Power Rangers is an American media franchise created by, I'm gonna butcher this, but Hayao Saban, Shuki Levy, and Shotaro Ishinomori. I'm sorry. The first Power Rangers entry, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, debuted on August 28, 1993. Since then, the Power Rangers series has grown into many different shows with many different themes. Many like 2008's Power Rangers Jungle Fury, or for example 2009's Power Rangers RPM. All of these stories have very enticing and iconic villains in media as a whole, with names such as Lord Zedd and Rita Repulsa. However, the focus of today's video, we are looking at one of the many different versions of Power Rangers, and one of the versions that I believe had one of the best villains to date. Whether you love it or hate it, Power Rangers Samurai was one of the best Power Rangers in recent memories for many people, myself included, who were born in the early 2000s. Its first episode aired on the 7th of February 2011, introducing us to the Samurai Rangers and its main big bad of the show, Master Zandroid. His look is one of the many that stand out in the Power Rangers franchise, much like how Rita and Lord Zedd do. However, he isn't the best villain in the show. I don't even think he's one of the best villains in any of the Power Rangers shows, so I apologize to any Power Ranger fans I may have upset there, but I believe one of the best villains in the show is one of the ones that weren't actually introduced to until episode 7 of Fish Out of Water. Decker. Decker is one of the few antagonists with a fairly simple yet fantastic story. He was once originally a human. Very little is actually known of his past, but it's known that at some point in time he proposed to and married a woman named Dahlia. She's important. On their wedding night, he carried her back to their home and gave her a guitar as a wedding present. Dahlia, in return, presented Decker with the white katana Uramasa, which looks a lot like Jetstream Sam's sword from Metal Gear Rising. But Dahlia ends up calling him a brave samurai, implying that he is a warrior trained in the way of the Bushido. During the night, their house caught fire. Decker was nowhere to be found. And when Dahlia woke up to find the bedroom burning, she managed to eventually find and rescue him from the burning house. However, it was a bit too late because he was already badly wounded and slowly dying. When Dahlia called for help, she unknowingly summoned the king of the Nightlocks that's later revealed to be Serator, who offered to save Decker's life. However, when she agreed to the Nightlocks' terms, he did indeed save Decker's life, but robbed the man of all his memories and turned him into a human Nighlock hybrid. And he turned Dahlia into the Nighlock Dayu. I think I'm saying it right? Dayu? The Nighlock Dayu. In the process, saving Decker from near death, he was reborn into his new form and vanished into the night, leaving Dahlia behind. Eventually, in Power Rangers Super Samurai, Jaden and Decker have their last duel. The two warriors fought in their duel until the night, when Jaden finally gained the upper hand by slashing Decker, making him explode in the process leaving a ring of fire. Now, in the ring of fire, Decker got up to resume the duel, but Dayu, however, tried to stop him. And failing to do so, Decker transformed into his Nightlock form, but he was struck down not by Jaden, but by Kevin, the Blue Power Ranger. This time, Decker was gone for good. After that, Mike, Kevin, Mia, Emily all helped Jaden out of the Ring of Fire, because Decker was defeated by Kevin and not Jaden. This actually shows us a lot more about his curse, because he didn't need to fight the ultimate duel to end his curse. But what ultimately allowed him to be free was his own death. Now defeated, he is happy to finally be free from his curse as he crumbles into dust and fades away. Decker's entire character can be summed up by saying he's got the aura of Virgil from Devil May Cry, and like I said before, the combat style of Jetstream Sam from Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. His actor, Rick Medina, did such a fucking fantastic job at playing him. Now, Decker may not have been the best villain, purely because his actions never really ended up, hurting anyone who was innocent. No, like, bystander, no one, like, going in a car, no one like that was actually really hurt by Decker. He simply had been looking for the ultimate duel, the one way of ending his curse. Making him a fucking, like, nuisance to the Power Rangers, and ultimately one of the best antagonists I've seen in media for a little while now, because media nowadays, especially with a lot of the Avengers films, they've gone pretty stale. Like, apart from a few films like Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four, there's not a lot of Marvel films in my head that really stand out, because Marvel has been currently going on a more down than upwards hill recently, but looking back at like 2011s, they had some of the best villains in kid shows. I mean, they were also made for adults in mind. However, a lot of kids ended up watching the show more than actual adults, so to have a character such as Decker, whose backstory is extremely fucked up when you look into it, and his entire character arc is him wanting to die. Fucking hell, it kind of feels more like Blade from Honkai Star Rail. The more I think about it, that's fucking weird. But it just goes to show that I feel the early 2010s, before I want to say maybe 2018, is when we had some of the best villains in media in recent time, and I will probably die on this hill, and I don't know if there's going to be anyone else dying with me. But with that being said, I'm Jinx, you can see my face now, and that was who I believe is the best villain / antagonist the Power Rangers series. I hope you enjoyed. If you have, please like and subscribe. I actually put effort into a script for this one for once, so I really hope you guys enjoy this. I will be back on the Horizon SMP shortly. For those who don't know, it is an SMP started by Mika and Eli. They're absolutely amazing. It's just been an incredible experience, but nonetheless, I will see you guys in the next video, whenever that is. Stay safe, have fun, do what you can. Bye-bye!
Hey, honey, hit me up for a good time. My shit buns till it push me out of line. You can't spell my name without the $sign. Rainbow money, take whatever, yes, I'm colorblind.